Alright, next is my bedroom. So I've got this nice little dividing cloth here. And then my bed and my cat. It's all stretched out in the sun. So I've got a nice big bed. It takes up most of my bedroom here. And this is the window that goes to my front porch. I've got my outlet there, toilet paper up there. And then that is my mosquito net. So one of the first things I did when I got here was I didn't like that the mosquito net took up the entire room. So, because I couldn't move around. So I set up some parachute cord here and some string and used some carabiners. And so now, if I pull on this, I created a little pulley system and it will pull my mosquito net out, and then I can tie it to this stick here. I found this stick in the backyard and I'm using it currently as a closet rod. That hole in my wall was always there. I just kind of took advantage of it. It was there from the construction of the apartment. So, and then this is just attached to the wood ceiling. I've got my light bulb there. So that's where I keep all my clothes. I've got a garbage can there that needs to be emptied and burned. I bought this backpack here in the nearby city. It's really nice. I use it all the time. Love it. Got some storage down here. Got some nice storage bins from family that I use for clothes. And then I've got a bunch of books here. Either books that I brought or books that I'm borrowing from other volunteers or from different places. But got my computer. Computer is definitely a must. When I was applying for the Peace Corps, they said it was optional. It is not optional. Definitely, if you're going into the Peace Corps, bring a computer. You need one. I've got my smoke detector here. And then another window. A pair of headphones. Bought them in the nearby city. I keep all of my bags that I traveled with under my bed, so it's kind of just out of the way. There's another window over there. I don't open it too much because it kind of looks right at another neighbor, so I don't open that window too much. But yeah, got my dirty clothes here, and then some storage here. Need to sort through that a little bit. And then this is my chamber pot and a calendar, and then that's pretty much it. Very small. And I have a piece of cardboard nailed to the wall over there that I use as a pin board, so I've got just some motivational quotes on there right now, but if you're wondering what that is, it's just meant to be a sort of cork board. But it's a very small place. It's just the 2 rooms. And that's it. That's my apartment. So here's the main highway right outside of my house. And then the stairs that go up to my front gate and my balcony there. My neighbors live there. And then if we go down these steps, this is how I get to my outhouse and shower house. This is another neighbor's area here, so you can see some clothes are drying. Try not to trip. A lot of garbage and everything gets thrown over here, so it's another place where you can burn some trash. And different bricks and stuff. That's the well right there. And back that building is the neighbor's shower house. And this is mine. So here is my outhouse. It's actually pretty nice compared to others. So I've got my own lock because Peace Corps says I get to have my own bathroom. And I actually have a porcelain throne, which is wonderful, but there's no running water, so I have a bucket of water here that every time I either use the bathroom or am emptying out my chamber pot in here, I can try to flush it a bit with the water. And you don't want to clog it, so you've got a basket there for toilet paper and such. But yeah, that's my bathroom. And then I can just lock it back up. I tried to keep it unlocked for a while, but I got scolded and a new lock got put on it, so. And then this is my shower house, which I do like to keep locked because that way my shampoo and conditioner don't go missing. But I've got 2 big windows coming in, which I didn't like at the beginning. I didn't understand why they were there. Because anyone who passes by can just see me showering. So I covered it with a Peace Corps flag that I have. And I nailed a little shelf here for a sponge and soap, my razor. And I've got, it's a little bit of a mess right now, but I've got shower shoes that broke, some shampoo, conditioner, a broom. There's a hole in the ceiling there, so there's constantly like dirt falling in and leaves and stuff. So every time I have to take a shower, I always sweep this up. And then there are big holes in the side here. So once again, everyone just can see me showering. If you're going to fill something up at the well, then you just look over and you can see me showering. So I put this over it. The reason the holes are there are to let in light, because it does get very dark in here. I've got a couple of spiders here that need to be moved. But my mom sent me a portable shower. So I've got this bag that I fill up with water, and I've got a little spray here. This bucket I sit on the bucket because I can stand in here, but just barely, and there's a lot of critters in here, and I don't like my head going into spider webs, and the roof is slanted, so over here I can stand, but over there I have to kind of crouch a little bit. So it's just easier to shower when I can sit. And as you can tell, there's not really a lot of space here to move around in. So I tend to hang my clothes up. I put these nails in so I can hang stuff and hang my clothes while I shower. And whenever I pull water for a shower, I always boil some water too, so that I can have a warm shower. There's a drain in the corner there, if you can see it. But it's not the most comfortable, but you get used to it. Salamu. There you go. And then continuing the tour down, I've also seen several people just take a squat right there and do their business right out in the open. Kind of let it drizzle down the outside. But this is their cabinet that they built after I got here. So now they use that more often. I just have to make sure I don't die coming down these stairs here, especially when your flip-flops are wet. It's easy to trip. So kind of taking a look at their cabinet. This is a very typical, this is very, very typical. So mine's very nice. But if you're going on the road anywhere, traveling, it's often just a hole in the ground that you squat over. This is where I typically do my laundry. So I'll bring the buckets down here because I'm right next to the well and I can spread out. This is new. I haven't seen this here before. That'll be nice to sit on. And then I've got the well here. So just a little door and the well inside. So pull water every time I need it. Close the door. Just stay closed. And you can see there's a lot of trash just laying around here. So that's kind of sad, a lot of empty bottles. But this is my backyard. So here are the stairs that I walked down earlier, and my outhouse there. Back here is kind of a dumping zone. So that's my window right up there, second floor. And I placed this tire right here kind of as a compost area and as a target. So I'll throw things out of my window like eggshells and any food waste that I have. I'll try to aim for the random tire, but I don't always hit it. The banana trees have grown in my way, so the leaves kind of cover it now. But I can empty water out the window and I can throw food scraps. I just have to make sure that my neighbor isn't sticking her head out the window when I do it, because that would be disastrous. This used to be a cabinet, so you don't want to walk over that because you might just fall in. But it kind of became a dumping ground now too. So the cabinet was there until it started to fall apart, and so they tore it down and built a new one.